I'm not giving an RBI to that grounder to short, as a runner would have been out, but the throw was bad. Pitch comes home, outside. I always say you can't assume an out, but boy, I tell you, I guess I should actually give him the RBI. Well, better do that. Pitch comes home, high pop up, foul back. I'm sure the wind will blow that one out of play. And it does. One and one to count. From this stretch, Edwards brings it. There's a line drive into center field. On comes Moody, but he can't get there in time, and that ball's going to fall for an RBI single to make it 5-0. Off the end of the bat, 80 just looped that one into center field, and with the wind knocking it down, no way that Cade Moody could come in and make that play. I was hoping that ball would stay up in the air a little bit, but it did not. And it's 5-0 in favor of Licking. Sullins takes a little bit high with a fastball. That's the third hit for Licking, but they have 5 runs. None of the runs here in this inning will be earned runs. That pitch is low. That's fine. 5-0 our score. Pitch comes in from Edwards. That's outside. 2-1 if my count is correct. Yep. 2-1 to count. Sullen's a right-handed batter. Waits. Takes a strike. 2-2. Good fastball by Edwards inside corner. 2 runs in the second, 3 here in the third for the Wildcats. They lead 5-0. The pitch, foul off to the right side with a fastball. Salem in their third will have Jackson Ralston, Hunter Cope, who's a DH today, and then Silas DuBois. They're going to have to find their hitting shoes. They're down by 5. The pitch in the dirt goes right through DuBois, back to the screen. And 80 will end up at second base with another wild pitch. Ball may have hit the plate or hit the dirt right behind the plate, and Silas could not knock it down. Pitch comes home. Outside corner with a fastball, and Sullen's called out on strikes. Third strikeout for Edwards in the game. But 3 runs on a total of 1 hit. 2 errors, 1 left. We've now played 2.5. We go to the bottom of the third inning with the Wildcats leading at 5-0. We'll come back in a minute. It's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Your surprisingly great rates? Contact your local State Farm agent today.
If you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Cameron Irway in Salem today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
With tax season fast approaching, you might have some questions that you need answered. If so, give the Tax Masters a call. They have over 40 years of experience and can handle all types of accounting services plus certified e-filing. Don't ever let yourself be a slave to the IRS. Come and see Jackie or Beth at Tax Masters, located at 107 West 4th Street here in Salem, or call 729-3001.
We're back for the bottom of the third inning. I always like to thank our great sponsors, make it possible for us to bring you Tiger Baseball. And that's Legends Auto, 500 West City Grooves Boulevard in Salem, the corner 3272 MacArthur. Give them a call. Get that vehicle ready for your spring travels. 729-2884. Legends Auto, a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. First pitch to Jackson Ralston inside. Bottom of the inning brought to you by Farm Bureau Insurance. Willie Strader is your agent. He can help you with all of your life's happenings. Get in touch with Willie. 573-729-4941. Willie Strader and America, your friends at Farm Bureau Insurance. Living in America. Gotta love it. 1-1 our count. Jackson Ralston at the plate on this Tuesday afternoon. A swing and a miss. Feel like James Brown. Living in America. Why not? Enjoy it. We are blessed. 1-2 to count to Ralston. A chopper right back to the mound. Ritz takes it and underhands that off to Mr. Cook. 1 out, 1-3 on that put out. Hunter Cope. Cope will bat for Kane Barrett, who's playing second base today. So Jordan Ritz has given up 1 hit through the first 8 hitters. Licking has batted around twice in the first 3 innings. So they're all ready to go at the top of the order come inning number 4. That pitch almost hit Cope on the thigh, but just missed. 1-0 to count. Next one from Ritz. That's outside. 1-1. Straight away for Cope. Actually playing straight away left field. Right fielder way off the line, though. Pitch to Hunter from Ritz. Here it is. That's a strike. Good fastball on the inside edge. Looking, got 2 runs in the second inning, courtesy of a couple of errors. And they got 2 runs in the third inning, courtesy of a couple of errors and a single and a walk. Pitch just missed inside. Five nothing our score. Wildcats with the lead. 1 out, 3-1 count to Cope. Here it comes. Just missed outside. And Hunter Cope with a 1-out walk. Trying to start the Tiger rally here. Silas DuBois will stand in. Cade Moody waits on deck. Salem needs to chip away at this licking lead. See if he wants the speaker. 1 down, man at first base, Hunter Cope. Pitch comes in outside. Silas grounded out to short his first time. Actually, it was one hopper that Walker made a good play on. See if he tries to go to left side again. Pitch outside again by Ritz. 2-0. Cope walked. He's at first. DuBois with a 2-0 count. Working it from the left side. Short lead by Cope. Rich checks him. Brings it home. Swing and a miss. Good fastball by Ritz right on the outside edge. That might have been a shade off the plate, but Silas took a good crack at it trying to go to that left side. 2-1 to count. This one comes in. A chop back over the plate. Off the plate probably, and then back over the screen, I should say. It might even have got a little bit of the catcher. As Jason Ingram walks around, I think probably got a little bit of his glove hand. He'll feel that tomorrow. 2-2 to count. 1 out. Tigers trailing it by 5. We're in the bottom of the third inning. At third base, Bugner, even with the bag. Cope short lead at first base. Big hole on that right side. Pitch to DuBois. So get high. 3-2. We'll see if Coach Edwards wants to run Cope. Down by 5 runs, probably not. But we'll see. Du Bois waits. Runner not going. Pitch, strike, call, inside corner. Silas didn't agree, but he is punched out on strikes. Third strikeout for Jordan Ritz. And Cade Moody will stand in. He hit the ball on a line to first base. And Cale Cook and his big frame reached out and snagged it. 2 down. Short lead by Cope. Pitch comes in. That's low. Salem 3-1-1 on the season. Trailing Licking 5-0. We're in the bottom of the third inning. 2 outs and a man on. That pitch is high and tight to Cade Moody, 2-0. Again, Salem is scheduled to be at Potosi Thursday afternoon, 4:30. But there is a lot of weather in the forecast. The pitch comes in outside, 3-0. And again, we'll be there to bring it to you on KSMO. If there's a window for that game to be played. 3-0 to count. The pitch to Moody. That's a strike. Rolfson grounded back to the pitcher's mound. Cope got a walk. He's still at first base. Du Bois was called out on strikes. Cash Howard waits on deck if Caden can keep it going. Pitch comes in. Strike 2. Cope will be going this time with 2 down. He is. A pitch inside, and Moody takes a walk. That is the second walk of the inning and second walk of the game by Jordan Ritz. And Cash Howard will stand in. Cash bats on the left side. Coach Edwards rooting on his hitter and his base runners, reminding them there's 2 outs. Go on anything. Jordan Ritz looks into the sign from Jason Ingram. He looks, checks, brings it. Swing and a foul tip. Good swing by Cash. Fastball right, appeared to be down the middle by Ritz. And Howard fouled it off at his feet. They give him left side. Second baseman's pulled around. Pitch comes in high, 1-1. So the second baseman, McCloy, kind of cheating back toward that hole between first and second. Cook playing behind the runner at first base like he should. So they give the left field line or side to Howard, and that pitch by Ritz way outside. As Walker trying to keep Cope somewhat close at second, but with a 5-0 lead, that's not as critical as it would be with a no-score 1-run lead. Pitch coming to Cash Howard. That's just low. 3-1. Ritz struggling in the strike zone this inning. We're in the bottom of the third. 5-0 Licking with 2 in the second, 3 in the top of this inning. Howard waits. Here it is. Swinging a little looping line drive towards short. Taking there to throw to second base. Goes past the second baseman into right field. And Run's going to score to make it 5-1. Throw looked to be a decent throw. Maybe McCloy couldn't get it as he was running toward the bag. So the error will be, well, we're going to charge the error to Walker. It is an error on Licking one way or another, allowing Cope to come in to score and Moody to go down to third base. 5-1 our score here. Well, you got to start somewhere. And standing in is Corby Ball. Ball got a base hit his first time. A little trickler down the third base line. So discussion with Jordan Ritz out there with his coach and the entire infield. Home plate umpire says that's long enough. So they bring it up on the mound. Everybody goes back to their respective positions. So ball will stand in from the right side. Runner at third is Caden Moody. Runner at first base, Cash Howard. Walker did not have a lot of time as Moody was hustling to second base and tried to force that play in. Pitch comes home. Up the middle goes, but right to Walker, who steps on second. Ball hit well by Corby Ball, but 6 unassisted is what it becomes as he steps on second base for the force out. But the Tigers get a run. They do so on a big error. 2 walks in that inning, and there were 2 men left. We have now played 3 full innings. It's score. Salem Tigers trail the Licking Wildcats by a score of 5-1. We'll come back in a minute. It's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
This is Mike Elliott from Town & Country Insurance. As an independent agent, we shop many different companies, allowing us to find the best value for our clients. Town & Country Insurance has been serving South Central Missouri since 1963. We have offices in Salem, Rolla, Licking, and Mountain Grove, and would welcome an opportunity to show you what we can do for you. Stop by 400 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, located inside the Town & Country Bank, or you can call our office at 729-6624.
Terrell Complete Auto Care is a full-service auto repair center in Salem. They offer full-service oil changes as well as $2 discounts on Tuesdays for all ladies, and Wednesday is Senior Citizen Day. Plus, Terrell Complete Auto Care can take care of all your auto and diesel repair needs. They offer free pickup and delivery in town. James and Sheena and the staff of Terrell Complete Auto Care are proud to support the Salem Tigers.
Welcome back. Always like to have people along with us on the ride here at Salem Tiger Baseball. Pitching change, as it's going to be Corby Ball checking in, and he will take over for Blake Edwards here in the 4th inning. Edwards went 3 innings, gave up a total of 3 hits, 5 runs, none of them earned. Did walk 1, 2, 3 in the game. And he struck out a total of 3 guys as well. Did have 4 wild pitches, like that 5 wild pitches while in the game. So Corby Ball will take over. We got some other changes as well. Blake Edwards will move to second base. King Barrett will check out. Hayden Ragsdale will come in and move to left field where Corby Ball vacated when he came in to take over on the hill. So we're in the 4th inning, 5-1, Licking on top. Again, too many errors, the Salem Tigers in this one, 4 credited errors. And there could have been a 5th on a pop fly that was missed on the infield back in the 1st inning. So, again, the Tigers, a little bit of shoddy field play today. And it's kind of cost them against Licking. Want to thank our friends at On the Spot Auto Glass for being a proud supporter of Salem Tigers. You know, what they do is write in their name. They change out your auto glass on the spot. And if you need their assistance, please call 573-247-3608. You never know when a chip's going to happen or just get that whole windshield damaged by even something like hail. Check them out also on Facebook, On the Spot Auto Glass, proud to support the Salem Tigers. Top of the inning brought to you by Jonas Schaefer, your local American Family Insurance agent. You know, you get discounts for being a senior. It's true. Senior discounts are a big thing. Get in touch with Jonah, 573-729-5156. Little bunt attempt there by Carson Walker. He'll be followed by Cole McCloy and then Kennan Buckner. Top of the order back up for the Licking Wildcats here in the 4th inning. They've already batted twice. Licking has left 4 on. They've scored 5. Have only 3 hits. The 0-1 count from Corby Ball coming home. Fast, well, took a little something off that one on the inside corner. Almost like a straight change. Tigers straight away for this hitter. He's got a single and an RBI. Pitch, high fly ball to left field. Ragsdale backing up, and then he misses it. He comes in and he missed it. And on second base is Walker. Wind's playing a little bit of havoc, but you got to look the ball in the glove. And that is the 5th error for the Salem Tigers in this game.
Now batting number 2, Cole McCloy.
Ragsdale came in. Fly ball to left, and of course with the wind blowing, it'll knock it down and toward the line. And then he just missed it. Cole McCloy will take a strike. Good defense really helps out the pitcher, and that has not been the case for the Salem Tigers today. 0-1 count. That pitch is low. Gets by the catcher, Du Bois, and down to third base is Walker. He's there with nobody out. A wild pitch in the dirt. Runners are in. I should say runners are in. The first and third baseman are in on the grass. Tigers are now bringing Edwards and Stevens in. They're all going to play in for the play at the plate. McCloy bunts the ball in the air. That falls. There's nobody at first base anyway, and that's going to be a base hit. Well, I understand playing in, but not everybody needs to charge on a bunt. And there were 4 Salem Tigers besides the catcher and pitcher, all within 40 feet, 30 feet of the perimeter of the plate. So it'll be a base hit for McCloy. There was nobody in the bags. No bags. Cade Mooney had to come in from center to play second base. Pitch inside. Missed. So everybody came in for the play at the plate on the infield grass, and then everybody charged on the bunt. Buckner waits. He's flown out and singled. Swings and misses. Ball trickles through Du Bois, but does not allow the runner to advance from first base. 1-1. 5-1 Licking. First 2 have reached here against Corby Ball. An error and a bunt single. The pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. The wind's going to push that one towards the corner and out of play. Ball got up into the jet stream, and it blew it a good 15, 20 feet foul. So 1-2 to count to Buckner. Cook's on deck, and then Ingram. Ball trying to dance around this situation. Still nobody out. Pitch to Buckner by Ball. Here comes. And hit him right in the middle of the back. He hit him. And the bases will be loaded with nobody out for Cale Cook, the cleanup man for the Licking Wildcats.
Now batting number 27, Cale Cook.
Well, the Tigers watched 2 balls leave the ball yard yesterday with the bases loaded. Pinch running is Isaac Rennie for Buckner, who got hit in the back on a curveball. So Cook will stand in. He has walked and scored, and he has struck out. 5-0 Wildcats. We're in the top of the 4th inning. Salem playing in on the infield for the play at the plate. Cale Cook. Big, tall, left-handed batter. Ripe and ready with an open stance, looking for something inside or out over the plate. Ball brings it outside, ball 1. Took a little something off. The biggest hole's in right center field. Moody shades him just a little bit to the left. Pitch to Cook. That's high again, 2-0. Corby Ball giving up a hit, but an error by Ragsdale in left field and a hit by pitch have filled the bases. 2-0 to count to Cook. Here it is. Foul off to the left. He had a mighty swing again. This young man, when he swings, does not get cheated. He's deep in the box with that left foot. Right about even with the catcher's knees. Just a little bit in front of that. The pitch comes in. There's a grounder foul down the first base line. Good pitch by Ball inside. Tied him up. And Cale Cook only could just topple that ball. Ingram's on deck. 5-1 licking. They threaten to add to that lead here in the fourth inning. Corby looks, checks, brings it home. Foul back. Cook reached for that one. Just protecting the plate. Still 2-2. Top of the fourth inning. Wildcats with the lead. Infield on the grass, looking for the play at the plate. Pitch to Cook. Here comes. In the dirt, gets away. Here comes a runner to score, and he will score, and the ball hits him. Bounce away, but that's not far enough for anybody else to come home. That is the second wild pitch of the inning. And now runners are at second and third on a 3-2 count. Ball in the dirt to the right-handed batter's box side, and Du Bois slid over but could not knock it down. That is the seventh wild pitch of the game for the Salem Tigers. 3-2 count to Cook. Here it comes. Outside, ball 4. A walk, a hit batsman, a base hit, an error. 6-1 our score. And Jason Ingram will stand in. Jason is grounded back to the mound when Blake Edwards was pitching. And he also reached on an error by Corby Ball in left field. Not been a very well played defensive game for the Salem Tigers. 6-1 to score the pitch. And there's a line drive in the left center. That ball is trouble. That ball's going to go down and to the fence. 1 run is in. 2 runs are in. Here comes Cook. They're sending him. He'll score. And it's 9-1 on a bases clearing double by Jason Ingram. He smoked that one in the left center, and that ball took off and went to the fence. And 3 runners came around to score to make it 9-1.
Now batting number 6, Logan Buckner.
The throw back in to Stevens eluded him, and that allowed Cook to score without a play. Logan Buckner standing in. He's reached on 2 errors in this game. Pitch comes in, a chopper towards Stevens at short. He has it, though to first is in plenty of time. Ball is hit slowly, and Ingram moves over to third base. 6-3 on the putout, first out of the inning, as 4 runs have already tallied here in the fourth inning. 2 runs in the second, 3 in the third, 4 in the fourth. With still only 1 out, and Colin Kuhn at the plate. He is grounded to second, struck out. Corby Ball looks, checks, brings it. That pitch is up and in. Well, it all started with an error, then a base hit batsman, walk, and then a double. 4 runs later, a ground down. Pitch comes home on a chop foul at the plate. Kuhn batting from the left side. Blake Edwards started 3 innings, 3 hits, 5 runs, none of them earned, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, and 5 wild pitches. From the stretch, ball brings it. That's high. 2-1. 80 is also on deck, secondary on deck's position. Waiting is Kuhn. Corby Ball looks at the runner at third. That's Ingram. The pitch comes home. There's a chopper right back to Ball. Throws the first for the out, keeping the runner locked at third base. Good job by Corby to look him back. Ingram could not advance, and now 80 will stand in. Conway is singled and reached on an error. Three RBI double by Jason Ingram. 2 hits in this inning. Single and a double. And that pitch misses to Conway. 80 for the Salem Tigers in their fourth. Stevens, Blake Edwards, and Briar Bobbitt. 9-1 the score. Pitch coming in to 80. Missed. 2-0. Hopefully the Lady Tigers are doing well at Potosi today. Tennis team played this afternoon, 4 o'clock. I think that was at Houston. Pitch hit him. Up and in on 80, and he is hit by the pitch. That is the second hit by pitch by Corby Ball.
How about number 4, Jet Sullivan?
I'm sorry, by the Salem Tiger pitching, not Corby himself. Oh, yeah, Corby got both of them. Yes, he did. So Ingram will check out, and Easton Stoops will run in and pinch run for him at third base. 2 down the inning as the 9th man to bat in the inning. Jet Sullen stands in. Corby Ball from the stretch. Runner first not going. That pitch is outside. 1-0 the count. Wildcats do have somebody that has been throwing in their dugout. That pitch outside, or I should say the warm-up area. We'll see if there's any pitching change, as Jordan Ritz has gotten the start today for Licking. Still the pitcher of record. From the stretch, Jet Sullins waits. The 1-1 comes home. That's a strike. Outside edge. Ball trying to get out of this inning. Stoops at third. The pitch comes in. It's inside. Goes off the catcher's glove, and that will allow 80 to go to second base on the pass ball. Two on, 2 out, 2-2 the count. 9-1 Wildcats. Ball checks, brings it to Sullins. That's high, and should be a full count. Runners at second and third. Corby Ball looks in. Trying to get out of this 4th inning, and the pitch to Sullins. Smash to the side and through off of Stevens. Roy knocks it down to keep the man at second base from coming in, but another run scores as Sullins gets an infield single and an RBI, and that makes it 10-1. Stoops running for Ingram came home to score. 80 goes to third base, and Sullins is down at first. Carson Walker, who's already batted 4 times in this game, or 3 times in this game, will be up for the 4th time here in the 4th inning. He is 1 for 3. That pitch is on the outside corner for a strike. Single in the first, reached on an error to start this inning to left field, and then grounded out, drove in a run back in the second. The 0-1 from Corby Ball. With runners at first and second, the pitch, and there's a fly ball to left field. Going back is Ragsdale, and he makes the catch to retire the side. 5 runs on a total of 2 hits. There was 1 error and 2 guys left. We have played 3.5. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning with Licking up by a score of 10-1. We're going to come back in a minute. It's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. A couple of those sponsors include Discount Bins in Salem. Discount Bins has truckloads of new merchandise each week, and the prices drop every day until they're gone. Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Thanks to these fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
Welcome to Salem, Missouri, where the charm of the past meets the beauty of the Ozarks. At United Country Real Estate, we're proud to serve the heart of southern Missouri, connecting buyers and sellers across Dent, Phelps, Texas, and surrounding counties. Whether you're looking for a country home, historic property, or recreational land, our local experts live the lifestyle they sell. Contact us today at 573-729-3148 and discover the perfect place to live, work, and play with United Country Real Estate in Salem, Missouri.
Well, welcome back, Salem High School Baseball Field Complex. It's been a very ugly fielding day for the Salem Tigers today. They have committed 5 errors, actually, but there were a couple other missed plays made as well. And Licking has taken advantage of virtually all of that, and they lead it by a score of 10-1. Blake Edwards started out the game, went 3 innings, 3 hits, 5 runs, none of them earned, 3 walks, 3 strikeouts, and had 5 wild pitches. And then Corby Ball came in the fourth inning. 5 more runs came home. 2 hit batsmen, a walk, a key error to start the inning. But two of the runs that did come home are earned. So only 2 earned runs on the day for Licking out of the 10 they have on the board. And that usually means a lot of errors. It will be Stevens to start things out. Roy pops it up on the infield. Will the catcher be able to get it, or the wind going to blow it out there? It does blow it behind the fence, so that wind blowing in from center field assisted that one in getting it out of play. Blake Edwards and Briar Bobbitt will follow. Here in the bottom of the inning brought to you by Willie Strader, Farm Bureau Insurance Agent at 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard, 729-4941 for all of your insurance needs. A pitch, and Roy pops it up again. This one again drifting off out of play. I always like to thank our great sponsors like New Life Auto at 583 Highway 68 North. You know, you can go on by and check things out, and they can put new life into your vehicle. Or give them a call, 573-453-2757. New Life Auto, proud to support your Salem Tigers. That pitch down and in from Kenan Buckner, who took over for Jordan Ritz. Buckner right-hander. Ritz move over to third base. Buckner move over to the pitching mound. Keep it simple. Next one, line drive, one hopper, base hit into the left field. Buckner came in with an off-speed pitch, and Stevens got out in front and ripped it in the left.
Now batting number 13.
Edwards will stand in. Blake was called out on strikes his first time up. We are in the bottom of the fourth inning. Salem down by 9. Pitch comes on to Blake. Takes a strike on the outside edge. Looking is Buckner. He checks the runner first. He's ready. The sign from Ingram brings it home. There's a chopper towards short, softly hit, and the shortstop boots it. Walker, in his haste to try and throw out Edwards, boots it, and the Tigers are given a little reprieve on the error by the shortstop, his second of the day.
Number 17, Briar Bobbitt.
He had a throwing error back in the third inning that gave the Tigers their run. And Briar Bobbitt will stand in. First 2 have reached for the Salem Tigers, down by 9. Bobbitt waits. Big, tall, right-handed batter. Kenan Buckner looks in and calls time. I'm going to talk about this one. We want to thank you for joining us for Tiger Baseball. Don't forget, you can always go back on these streams, be it audio or video. You can always go back and check them out later on if you miss a game. Of course, there's no charge to any of our videos that we have that we are producing here locally on KSMO Media, on Facebook and on YouTube, and streamed live on our Twitch account. So we hope you enjoy it. KSMO Media bringing you Tiger Baseball right here on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch, all live. And then, of course, they do remain on Facebook and YouTube, but Facebook's going to be eliminating a whole bunch of those old videos in June. So if you have some, you may want to download them yourself. Off-speed pitch, a strike. Good pitch by Buckner on the inside edge. But we are pleased to bring those games to you. Football, volleyball, softball, baseball, basketball. They're all there on KSMO Media. 0-2 to Breyer. And he pops this one up. Goes in the short right field. Well, actually, the winder blowing it back and making the catch on the infield with the infield fly rule in effect is Cole McCloy. Breyer popped that one up. Infield fly rule called immediately by the base umpire. And basically what that means is the batter's automatically out and the runners are protected. If the ball falls, they can move at their own risk. But the batter's still going to be out no matter what. But the ball should fall. They can try and advance a base, but they don't have to. They're not being forced to. Otherwise, you can really get an easy double play out of that on a pop fly. So that's the purpose of the infield fly rule. One strike. The pitch. That's low. Gets away from the catcher down to third base and down to second go the Tiger runners. Stevens down to third and Edwards down to second on that ball in the dirt. We'll call it a wild pitch. Just sneaked its way between the legs of Jason Ingram. Ralston waits. Pitch comes home. Foul back. High fastball. Looking in is Buckner. Kennan. The sign from Ingram brings it home. There's a high fly ball in the center. Coming in is Sullins. Makes the catch. No advancement by Stevens as the wind kind of blew that one back. So not a very deep fly ball whatsoever by Ralston. And after the first two, Tigers have reached. The next two have elevated the ball and have popped out and flown out. No, it's all right. You're fine. I still had to put that somewhere. Hunter Cope standing in and takes it low and away. He's still the DH. Cope from the right side. Walked and scored the only Tiger run. Two out here in the fourth. There's a foul. He slashed that off to the right side, right by the Licking dugout. 10-1 Wildcats. McCloy, Buckner, and Cook will be up for them in the fifth inning. Right now, Kennan Buckner trying to get out of this second and third mess. The pitch comes home. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by Hunter Cope. That's the best fastball he's thrown since he's been in the game. 1-2 to count. Buckner checks the sign from Ingram. He's ready. The 1-2 coming home. Swing and a top for foul backing out of play. Just got a piece of that one. Did Hunter Cope. He topped it, went right down straight into the ground and bounced away from the catcher. Little topper. Buckner looks in. Still 1-2 the count. Still 2 down. Still 2 on. And the pitch. A high foul out of play off to the right side. Cope fighting off those 2 strike pitches. Silas Du Bois at the top of the order would be next. Wildcats with 2 runs in the second, 3 in the third, 5 in the fourth. Lead at 10-1. Pitch to Cope. Swing and a miss. Tried to check it, could not. He's down on strikes. That's the first strikeout for Buckner. No runs, a hit, an error. 2 left. We've now played 4 innings. It's the Licking Wildcats 10, the Salem Tigers 1. We'll be back in 1 minute. It's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Sorry, Dad.
Sure, you could get him a new car. You could also light a pile of money on fire.
Sorry.
Because as long as Mr. It wasn't my fault takes the wheel on occasion, maintaining this car is your best option. So keep it running longer, stronger, with quality parts and a whole lot of Napa know-how.
Dad, where are you going?
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Looking Glass Salon, Candy Mink and Katie Cardi, On the Spot Auto Glass, Hub's Tire Center, Ozark Overhead Door, The Technology Junkyard, Legends Automotive LLC, Flying W Boutique, Salem License Bureau, and New Life Auto. Be sure to thank these sponsors for bringing you Salem Tiger sports and community events.
And welcome back to the Salem High School Baseball Field Complex. Corby ball back to the hill. 5th inning, 10-1 Wildcats. Tigers gave up 19 yesterday, 10 today. That's 29 runs in a game and a half. Not even. Basically 3 innings yesterday and 4 innings today. So those 29 runs all came in basically 1 game, if you look at innings. The Tiger defense is going to have to tighten it up. Today has not been a good day. 5 errors that I have on the books. And there could have been at least 1 other, possibly 2 others, depending upon how you want to score it. That's very difficult to win when you give teams that many extra outs. And Licking didn't need the extra outs. Trust me, they've been putting the ball in play, but they've been given a lot of free gifts. 2 hit by pitches, 4 walks, and then 5 errors to boot. Misses with the first one, ball 1. To the leadoff man, Cole McCloy. McCloy, Kenan Buckner, Cale Cook here in the 5th inning for the Wildcats. Up by 9. Pitch to McCloy. Inside. Ball 2. McCloy has a base hit, scored a run. Back in the 4th inning. 1 for 3. Pitch goes home. There's a chopper towards the hole. Stevens gets over there, makes a nice play, and throws to first wild, and it'll be a base hit. Roy did a good job to circle that ball the right way, but when he came up, his throw was behind the first base bag. Briar Bobbitt couldn't get to it. Ball hit the fence, but no further advancement by Cole McCloy. He gets his 2nd base hit, and Kenan Buckner will stand in. Buckner has got a base hit, flown out to center and hit by a pitch and scored a run. Big hole on the right side. That pitch misses. Then the off-speed pitch. Trying to dance across the plate. As I mentioned, just not a lot of hits for the Licking Wildcats today. If my tally is correct, only 5. Pitch is inside, missed. Throw to second base. Not in time. Stevens tried to get it, tried to tag all at one time, and McCloy gets the stolen base as the ball trickled out of his glove. So actually 6 hits for Licking here in this one, with that one just here in the first inning, or in the 5th inning. Buckner waits, wants to bunt, and bunts it foul. So we are in the top of the 5th inning. A leadoff single by McCloy. He stole second. Corby ball looks in, the sign from Du Bois. The 2-1 to Buckner, and a smash up the middle. A nice play by Stevens to get that one to throw to first, right on the money. Nice play by Roy. Ball was hit hard by Buckner, and he was able to go behind the bag, snare it, and throw out the Licking Wildcat by about 2 steps. Cale Cook, who's walked twice, scored twice, and struck out. He waits on the left side. High off-speed pitch to the outside. Ingram has scored twice. Cook has scored twice for Licking, as has Logan Buckner. The pitch just missed outside. Du Bois tried to frame it for the umpire, but he did not agree. 2-0. Said it was a little high. 10-1 our score. Wildcats on top. Top of the 5th inning. 2-0 pitch coming to Cale Cook. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Went down after that off-speed pitch. 2-1. Big left-handed batter for the Licking Wildcats. Cale Cook. Pitch. Fouled it back. Reached for that one a little bit. Now it's 2-2. Ball trying to get out of this 5th inning without further damage. Salem will have the top of their order up in the 5th inning. Ball looks, checks, brings it way outside. And the ball off the wrist of Silas Du Bois, and then he throws it way late. And that'll be a pass ball again. Silas reaching for that off-speed pitch, took it on the wrist, or the very base of the glove right against the wrist, and the ball dropped to the ground. And quick recognition by Cole McCloy. He went down to third. He's there with a 3-2 count to Cook. The pitch outside, ball 4. 5th walk given up. 2-hit batsman. 7 free passes given up by the Salem Tigers. And Jason Ingram, who doubled in 3 of the big hit in this game in the 4th inning, and also reached on error out in left field back in the 3rd inning. So he has scored 2 runs and been on base twice. He's 1 for 3. Takes a strike. Cook leading off first. The pitch comes and a high pop fly down the left field line. The wind's blowing that one, and it's going to blow it. Well, not really out of play, but Tigers couldn't get to it. Oh, 2 to count to Jason Ingram. 1 out, man at third base. He's trying to push that run across. Cook at first base. Big hole on the right side if he elects to go that way. Ball brings it. There's a base hit in the left field. Nice job by Stevens to knock it down, but all he could do is keep that ball from going into the grass. Ingram grounded that one in the hole. Another RBI. He's got 4 in the day. And that brings in McCloy to make it an 11-1 score. Roy did everything he could to try and get Cook at second, but he had to dive and he could only knock the ball down. Couldn't come up with it cleanly. And even though Cook not the fastest runner in the world, he was able to get down to second base. Roy had no play, but he did a good job to get to the ball. 11-1 the score. First and second. One out. The 1-0 to Buckner. Comes home. That's a little bit high. 2-0. Logan Buckner has reached an error by Blake Edwards back in the second inning. Also reached on error by Stevens in the third, as Stevens threw wildly home on a ball. Pitch outside. Three and 0. Buckner waits. That one's inside and on the corner for a strike. 11-1. Wildcats have the lead here as we are in the top of the fifth inning. The pitch, it's a little bit low. Ball 4. 2 walks in the inning. 3 on the day for Ball. Edwards walked 3. That's 6 walks in the game given to the Wildcats. And Colin Kuhn will stand in. He is grounded out twice, struck out. Left-handed batter waits with 1 down the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good fastball there by Ball. He gets the sign from Du Bois, looks, checks, brings it, and a foul tip. The bases are loaded. There is just a 1 out. Looking, trying to add to their 10-run lead here in the fifth inning. But it's quickly 0-2 on Kuhn. 80 is next. Big Cale Cook at third base. The pitch, that's high. One and 2 the count. Kuhn waits. And the pitch. Line drive, 1 hop. Oh, it took a bad hop. Stevens knocks it down, throws to first in time, but the run scores. Well, a heck of a play by Roy Stevens. That ball hit the edge of the cutout at second base and kind of took a right turn. Looking at the ball from our side, left turn for Roy. He had to reach back across his body. 6-3 on the putout, but the RBI making it 12-1 as Cook comes across. Everybody else moved up as well. 12-1 Wildcats. The pitch, Addy takes a strike. He's been hit by a pitch, singled, and reached on an error and scored a run. Ball brings it in, a chop foul down the third base side. Cale Cook with 3 walks and a strikeout in the game. He scored all 3 times that he has walked. That's what walks can do to you when you give them up. 12-1 to score. The pitch. Low. Addy took it. So Addy 0 for 2 today. I'm sorry, 1 for 2 today with that base hit. Sullins is on deck. He's got a single as well in the contest. Kuhn waits. The pitch. Little bit outside. 2-2. Didn't miss by much. Wildcats have been all over the bases today. They have left 6 and a chopper towards short, or cut off by Ralston. A throw low, but dug out by Briar Bobbitt to retire the side. But the Wildcats score 2 runs on a total of 2 hits. No errors and 2 men left. We have now played a total of 4.5 innings. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning with the Wildcats up by 11, 12-1. We'll come back in a minute. It's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, you're free to enjoy your dreams. Bundle auto, home, and life and save up to 25%. American Family Insurance.
The Bank of Salem was founded in 1883 on the principles of local ownership, a commitment to the people of our community, local decisions, and a conservative approach to banking. As one of the oldest locally owned banks in the Ozarks, we've had the privilege to serve generations of local families. We pride ourselves on dedication to our customers and the people of Dent County, and we take pride in being an important part of it for years to come. The Bank of Salem, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, you're ready for the bottom of the fifth inning. I want to thank Technology Junkyard for being a proud supporter of your Salem Tigers. Open Monday through Friday from 10 to 6, 573-453-0418. They do great work, repair service for your TV, computers, electronics. But if they're beyond their lifestyle, well, or maybe even lifespan, recycling and repurposing, they can do that too. Technology Junkyard, 37,228 Highway 72 in Salem. Talk with Chris today. The bottom of the inning brought to you by Willie Strader, your Farm Bureau insurance agent right here in Salem at 1414 West Scenic Rivers Boulevard. They've got you covered. Farm Bureau Insurance. Silas DuBois to lead it off. He's 0 for 2 against Kenan Buckner, and the first pitch is a strike. Salem will be at Potosi Thursday, and again, that game is very iffy right now with the way this weather situation looks. That pitch goes outside, 1-1. We'll be there to bring it to you, though, if there is a window of opportunity. Tigers got a long way to come back in this one, trailing it by 11, 12-1 to the Wildcats. Pitch comes in, a swing, and a foul off his foot by Silas. Hit that ball right at the top of the right foot. That's going to hurt for a little while. Anybody who's ever fouled a ball off the top of your foot or the edge of your toe, oh, man. Like jams it into your foot. It really does hurt. 12-1 our score. DuBois back in from the left side. Pitch comes home from Buckner. And a check swing. He did not go around. I don't know where the catchers looked around Ingram for. The other umpire wanted to do an appeal. But the umpire's on the wrong side for the appeal. He's on the first base side. He can't see if he went around. You're leading by 11. 2-2 count. Just play the game. Next one coming home from Buckner, and that pitch is inside, 3-2. We're in the bottom of the fifth inning. Salem's only run came in on a throwing error by Carson Walker. The pitch, a swing and a miss, and down on strikes goes DuBois. A good strikeout pitch by Buckner. Good hard fastball. That ball had a little movement, a little jump to it. Second strikeout for him. And on the day, the fifth strikeout for Licking pitching. Moody has walked and hit a smoker to first base that Cale Cook was able to flag down. And there's a high pop fly into right center field. Coming on as the right fielder and making an easy catch there was Logan Buckner, and there's 2 down. And Cash Howard will stand in, the last chance of the Salem Tigers. 10-run rule would go into effect if Salem cannot score 2 runs here in the bottom of the fifth inning. Howard reached on an error. Grounded out to third. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He waits on the left side. Pitch. Inside for a strike. Right on the edge. Good pitch. He waits, and there's a line drive in the right center field, just over the head of the second baseman. Howard with a 2-out single keeps the game alive for the Salem Tigers. He's at first with Corby Ball standing in. Corby has singled and reached on a fielder's choice. He bats on the right side. He waits for Buckner. Cash at first base. Safely as that pitch is high. Getting back in is Corby Ball. He waits. The pitch, chopped toward third, is foul. It's 1-1, 2 down here in this 5th inning. As Du Bois struck out, Moody flew out. Howard singled, ball up. So 2 out here in the 5th inning. Next comes home. That's a good fastball. Ball took it, and it's 1-2. Stevens is on deck. Salem just 3 hits in the game. As the check of the runner at first, Howard. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Corby Ball went around. And that'll do it for the game. The 3rd strikeout, 2 unassisted on the tag, and no runs, a hit for the Salem Tigers, no errors, and 1 man left. And the Licking Wildcats defeat the Salem Tigers by a final score of 12-1. We're going to come back in 3 minutes with some stats from this one. It's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media. We'll take a 3-minute break.
It's only because of our incredible sponsors that we're able to bring you Salem Tiger sports and community events. Some of these sponsors include Jet Tire and Auto, Salem's only licensed Lucas Oil Service Center. Drive in today at 800 South Park Avenue right here in Salem. Moe's Cleaning Service, LLC, the only cleaning service you'll ever need. Give them a call at 573-201-0430 and get Moe for your money.
Save on everyday items with digital coupons at Town & Country Supermarkets. It's easy. Download the Town & Country Markets app and browse through a variety of digital coupons available. Then clip them to your account. You can also clip digital coupons online at tcmarkets.com. Shop in the store for your favorite items, then tell us your phone number at checkout, and the digital coupons will be deducted from your purchase automatically. Scan this QR code to learn more and start saving more today.
I want to be a doctor. I want to be a veterinarian. I want to be a fireman. I want to be a scientist. I want to be a superhero. I want to be a dancer. I want to be a drug addict.
Get to your kids before drugs do. Arm yourself with the facts. Get your free The Truth About Drugs booklet set today. Go to drugfreeworld.org.
Duncan Family Chiropractic provides chiropractic care to everyone from newborn to elderly. Dr. Duncan treats wellness, sports injuries, chronic ear infections, pregnancy, and more. Ask Dr. Duncan about your full line of supplements, including Juice Plus and standard processed supplements, as well as pain relief, BioFreeze products.
If you have the audacity to believe a financial advisor should talk with you, not at you.
If you believe access to your financial advisor should be a right, not a privilege.
Join the nearly 7 million investors who think like you do. FaceTime and Think Time make a difference.
Join us.
Join us.
At Edward Jones, it's how we make sense of investing.
Call Joe Brand in Salem at 729-3831.
I am a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm here to talk about life, your dreams, your work, your family. and how you can protect it all with a company that will talk to you with the honesty of a farmer and take care of you with the integrity of a neighbor. I'll make sure no detail is left uncovered so your family can breathe easy. Because just like you, I chose to build a life in Missouri too. I'm a Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent, and I'm from Missouri for life.
All right, welcome back, Salem High School baseball. All right, welcome back now, Salem High School baseball field complex. We did one side, we were back on, but the other side, not quite. Anyway, we're all back, and we do really appreciate you joining us here at KSMO as the Tigers, though, lose their second straight in 2 days and have given up 31 runs in about a game, well, just a little over a game, as their fielding has just not been up to par, and they've committed way too many errors in the contest. 5 recorded errors, but basically 7 errors in the game for the Salem Tigers tonight. And with the free passes, the wild pitches, the pass balls, it has just not been a thing of beauty for the Salem Tigers here by any way, shape, or form. And then suddenly the bats go silent as well. So tonight it was Jordan Ritz starting out for the Licking Wildcats. He went 3 innings, 1 hit, 1 run. It was unearned. 2 walks, 3 strikeouts. In came Kenan Buckner in the 4th inning. He went 2 innings, 2 hits, no runs, no walks, 3 strikeouts. In his tenure, the 3 hits for the Salem Tigers, Cash Howard, Corby Ball, Roy Stevens, all with hits for the Tigers. Hunter Cope got a walk. He scored the only run for Salem. Caden Moody also on by a walk, and an error allowed Cash Howard to reach in the game for the Salem Tigers, and also Blake Edwards to reach in the game for the Salem Tigers. So the Tigers left 6 men on in the contest. For the Licking Wildcats, it was Blake Edwards starting. He went 3 innings, 3 hits, 5 runs, all of them unearned for the young man. And 3 walks, 3 strikeouts. He had 5 wild pitches in the time that he was in. And then for Corby Ball, who came in to replace Blake Edwards, 2 innings, 4 hits, 7 runs for the Mern, 3 walks, and no strikeouts. He had 2 wild pitches and 2 pass balls. He also hit 2 guys in the process of that. The pass balls, by the way, are on Silas DuBois, but all allow runners to continue to keep moving up, and that's was the issue today. And Licking took advantage of it. They scored 2 in the 2nd, 3 in the 3rd, 5 in the 4th, 2 in the 5th. Salem's only run coming in the 3rd inning. And again on that throwing error by their shortstop Carson Walker. 12-1, Licking wins it. We're going to come back in 2 minutes and wrap it up. It's Tiger Baseball on KSMO Media.
Hi, I'm Susie Cahill, Director of Healthy Dent County Fitness Center. Are you looking for a place to begin your journey to better health? Come inside. Never in my life have I been in another atmosphere where everyone was so friendly and eager to help others. It's not just the staff, it's the members. They're so passionate about what they do and so excited to help you. If you're ready to begin your journey to better health, come by and see us.
Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center in Salem is here for all of your veterinary needs. From your house cat to a herd of cattle, Dr. Cunningham and her expert staff are here to help. Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center is committed to providing your animals with the highest level of care and support. Schedule an appointment today for checkups, boarding, surgery, supplies, or even 24/7 emergency services for established clients. Stop by or call in today and get the veterinary care that your pets deserve.
Progressive Ozark Bank is proud to announce a better way to manage your debit card fraud alerts. Instead of a phone call, customers will receive a message on their text-enabled numbers if there is a concern on a debit card transaction. It's fast and easy. Want to find out how you can get fraud text alerts on your phone? Drop by or call Progressive Ozark Bank for more information. Progressive Ozark Bank, FDIC insured, where people matter.
Every project is different, which is why Salem Truss uses modern engineering software to design, then construct quality trusses for your home, barn, or business. The size of the job doesn't matter, but the quality of the work does, which is why Salem Truss will deliver their trusses anywhere. Proud to support the Salem community. They're open Monday through Thursday from 7:30 to 4:30 and Friday from 7:30 until 11. For more information, call Salem Trust at 729-9276.
And welcome back. I want to thank you for joining us at the United Country Salem Realty post-game show. The wrap-up brought to you as a courtesy of the friends at United Country Salem Realty with Bad Wells, the broker-owner. Give them a call, 573-729-3148, or stop by 605 South Main Street when you're looking for property to buy. Maybe you're looking for investment property, or maybe you're looking to sell your home. Get in touch with them. United Country Salem Realty bringing you our post-game show. Well, the hitting star today, Jason Ingram, for the Wildcats. He had a bases clearing double, and that was back in the fourth inning. He also had a single. He was 2 for 4 and had 4 RBIs in the game. K.O. Cook was 0 for 1 with 3 runs scored. And up and down the lineup, the hitting for the Licking Wildcats was there, but also the walks and the errors. Runs scored. Like I said, Cook scored 3 times, Ingram twice, Logan Buckner twice, Cole McCloy twice, and all these guys not on just a number of hits, but also by reaching base. Cole McCloy 2 for 4 in the game, 1 for 4 for Carson Walker, and then 1 for 2 for Buckner. I'll make that 1 for 3 for Buckner. And again, the big hitting star, though, Jason Ingram with that bases clearing double back in the fourth inning. So good job done by Licking all the way. In the first inning, Walker singled and then Buckner singled after 1 out. And first 2 reached, but good job by Blake Edwards to shut him down. He struck out Cook and then got Ingram to bounce back to him. So no score after 1 inning. In the second inning, Logan Buckner hit the ball on a line, one-hopped to Briar Bobbitt, who knocked the ball down, waited for Blake Edwards to get there, flipped it to Blake, but then Blake dropped the ball, and that allowed Buckner to reach an error on Blake Edwards. Kuhn came in, he struck out, and then Conway 80 hit a fly ball to left field, and Corby Ball struggled with ball, went off his glove for an error, and that made it first and second with only 1 out, and then Jet Sullins walked, and then a wild pitch brought a run in. And then a ground out by Carson Walker brought in the other run in the second inning. It was 2-0 Licking after 2 as the Tigers were able to get a base hit by Corby Ball in the second inning, but that's it. In that third inning, though, after 1 out, as Buckner flew out, Cale Cook walked, went to second on a wild pitch. Ingram hit a fly ball to left, and that was botched by the Tigers and allowed a run to score. And then Logan Buckner reached on error on a play coming home as Ingram, Buckner grounded the ball to short. They were playing in for the play at the plate, but the throw was too far in and allowed the run to score, and then allowed another run to actually come around on the throwing error by Roy Stevens. Then Kuhn grounded out. 80 got a base hit, drove in a run, and then Sullins struck out, and then it was the end of the inning with 3 runs coming across in that inning. Well, in the fourth inning, in the third inning for the Salem Tigers, after 1 out, Hunter Cope walked, Du Bois struck out, Cade Moody walked, and then Cash Howard hit a ball to the shortstop as Walker went across. He tried to throw the ball to Cole McCloy, missed him, threw the ball into right field, and the Salem Tigers on the board 5-1 at that time, but then Licking put the game away in the fourth inning with a leadoff fly ball by Walker that was missed in the outfield by the Salem Tigers. So the next error right there by the Salem Tigers really started to hurt. And then McCloy got a base hit, 2 wild pitches, and then a hit batsman by Buckner, and a run had come home. And then Cale Cook walked, that loaded the bases, and then Ingram doubled in those 3 runs. And that made 4 runs in that inning. Buckner then grounded out, moving the runner up to third. And then Kuhn grounded out, brought that run in with an RBI ground out in that fourth inning. Then in the fifth inning, a leadoff single by McCloy. He stole second, went to third on a pass ball, and then Buckner grounded out, could not move him. Cook walked, and then Ingram got a base hit to drive that run in. Then Buckner walked, and then on a ground out by Kuhn, another run came in on a wild pitch for the Licking Wildcats in that fifth inning. So, all in all, 2 in the second, 3 in the third, 5 in the fourth, 2 in the fifth, and Licking wins it by a score of 12-1. Our next game will be Thursday at Potosi, weather permitting, and again, we are looking out for the weather, and right now that situation does not look the best. But if that game is played with a window being available, we'll be there to bring it to you on KSMO Radio. In the meantime, we got Cardinal baseball coming up. We're going to join that game just about ready to get started right here at KSMO. You couldn't have timed that much better. And we got Sally back at the station. She'll be joining that. And then don't forget Blues hockey on a delayed basis. They'll take on Detroit. That game tonight will be starting at around 9 with the pregame show, 9:30 game time. That's after the Cardinal game is either over, or they'll be joining the Blues game in progress immediately following the Cardinal baseball broadcast. For Ben doing the video work back here, and then Sally's taking care of the knobs and the dials back at the station. My name is Stan Stevens, thanking you for joining us for Tiger Baseball. Wasn't what we hoped. Too many years, the last 2 games of the Salem Tigers. I know Coach Edwards will be straightening that out, but in the meantime, Tigers lose it tonight to the Licking Wildcats by a final score of 12-1. Thanks for joining us for Tiger Baseball. Have yourselves a great evening. Good night from the high school baseball field complex.
Thank you for watching this KSMO media broadcast of Salem Tiger Sports. This game was brought to you by Town & Country Insurance, Tax Masters, Southwest Baptist University Salem Campus, Terrell Complete Auto Care, Edward Jones, Duncan Family Chiropractic, State Farm Insurance, Salem Trust Manufacturing, Progressive Ozark Bank, Stephen Patterson, Attorney at Law, Riverways Federal Credit Union, Healthy Dent County Prevention Coalition, K&H Auto Supply, Farm Bureau Insurance, Country Mart, the Bank of Salem, Napa Mooney Auto Supply, Your World Today, Town Screen, New Life Auto, Salem License Bureau, Legends Automotive, On the Spot Auto Glass, Mid-Ozark Animal Health Center, Jet Tire and Auto, The Technology Junkyard, American Family Insurance, United Country Real Estate, Southtown Furniture, Healthy Dent County, Ozark Overhead Door, Hubs Tire Center, Looking Glass Salon, Flying W Boutique, and Discount Bins of Salem. Thanks to those fine sponsors, we're able to bring you Salem Tiger Sports and community events right here on KSMO Media.